Hi there, my name is Jason Hnatiw. I'm the Associate Professional at the Edmonton Country Club. Today I'm going to teach you about getting warmed up in the spring and some of the stretches and swings that you should be doing to warm up just to avoid injury. Alright, the first stretch we're going to do, and each one, we're going to give 5 stretches. Each one we want to do are stretches that you would do that really emulate the golf swing. So the first one we're going to do is a club behind your back, and it's a rotational drill. And just like in the golf swing being a rotational move, you want to make a turn and keep both feet planted and rotate as far as you can go, feeling a mild strain in your muscles. You'll probably feel it in your hips and your lower back, maybe up your spine. And you're just going to hold that for about 15 seconds and then go to the other side and hold it on that side as well. This one's a pretty obvious comparison to the golf swing where we're rotating back and rotating through. So it's really good to get that stretch. Hold about 15 seconds on both sides and repeat twice to get a good stretch. The second stretch we're going to do is a side stretch where you put the club above your head and lean to your side, really feeling the stretch up along your entire left side, and then do it on the other side, hold it for 15 seconds. Again, this stretch is going to help with on your backswing. As you get to the top of your swing, there's going to be a stretch up through here. So if you can stretch these muscles out really well, it's really going to help you make a full backswing. If they're very tight, likely you're only going to get to about here and shorten up your backswing. Again, do that twice, 15 seconds on both sides. All right, the third stretch, we're going to go to our lower body, and you hear about a lot of hip injuries in golf, and this one is one just to help stretch out the muscles in the front of your hip. It's a hip flexor stretch. So if you put your left foot forward, right foot back, and really push your pelvis forward, stretching out this muscle here. This one, for a right-handed golfer, this right-handed or right muscle right in here is important, and I'll show you in a second. So you really want to stretch through here by pushing your pelvis forward. Okay, so as I'm swinging through, this muscle is very important. As I get through my impact position, this right hip muscle pushes through the impact position and stretches this out here. So for most people tend to work at desk jobs, they tend to sit a lot. This muscle gets really tight in here and it doesn't get a lot of stretching. So when you first go out to the driving range and pull a driver and your first swing is as hard as you can, you're going to pull that muscle and likely injure yourself. So this is a really important stretch first thing in the season to make sure that you're not going to hurt your lower body. Do the left side as well, especially for left-handed golfers, but do both sides just so they're even. And again, repeat twice, 15 seconds on both sides. All right, the fourth stretch is a shoulder stretch. Most of you have seen this, probably did it in gym. Stretching across the shoulder around here. Again, just like the second stretch, this is going to help extend your backswing as well. Pulling your arm right across your chest here. Again, this whole muscle along your shoulder is going to stretch out. This is good for the golf swing as well. As you go back, you're going to get a bigger rotation, a bigger turn by being able to stretch this out. Again, if this is really tight, likely you're only going to get a very short swing and you'll have to bend your elbow because this is just getting too tight in here. And do the same thing on the other side. As you follow through, there's going to be that stretching through there as well. The fifth stretch that I'd like you to do, and it's one that you might not think is important, but you'll feel it after your first day if you don't, is stretching your forearms on the top side and the lower side. If you hold your arm out and just pull the palm down and just pull across, you're going to feel the stretch right across here. Again, if you're not doing a lot of activities during the winter, in the springtime when you go to hit balls, they're going to be very, very tight and don't have a lot of activity. So you'll feel it afterwards if you don't stretch it. And I'd even recommend stretching afterwards, after hitting, or else you'll really feel it. So again, all those stretches are for the spring, really to make sure that you're not going to injure yourself when you go to hit balls for the very first time.